Today's episode is sponsored by Raul Rodriguez Law.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Leija Lounge, and I hope you guys brought your appetite because today we are taking on the Hot Ones Challenge. Minimized Hot Ones Challenge, not all 10 wings, but we definitely got the hot ones up here, the hotter sauces up here. I'm nervous. I don't know how my brother's feeling about all of this.
Yeah, this is we've been waiting to do this for a long time. We've had these hot sauces for a while. I mean, they're about to expire, so I felt like we had to do something to at least use them.
We had to break them open. You know, we had to at least open them up.
It's the right time to do it.
So we're going to do this for y'all. There's no script for this today. I have no idea what we're going to do. I'm definitely going to be a sweater, just some background. I haven't put anything in my mouth that I felt like was like, that's super hot. I'm never doing that again. That's my background on spice tolerance. I think I have a good one. I don't know about yours.
I got sriracha's like a 7 for me. So I'm going off the sriracha meter, and I think I'm in for a long night.
I'm willing to bet you'll fall right here somewhere.
I made a reservation in the bathroom over there already, so let's see what happens. I'm ready.
So we're going to be hitting up some of these hot sauces. We're going to be answering some questions, kind of seeing how we deal with all of this. So let's get to the first sauce, and we'll get to the first question. We're going to dab all of these.
Let's dab them up.
We're going to dab all of these just because, hey, why not, right?
Man.
This one's called Zesty Lemon Pepper Hot Sauce. We're going to see how this one goes. This is the most tolerable hot sauce. Should be the most tolerable hot sauce, and I'm going to do my best.
Come on.
Trying to do this.
A heavy dab.
Here we go.
All right.
This will be yours. Yours right here. Here's mine.
Still warm.
Shout out to Wingstop.
Lemon pepper. All right, here we go. Cheers to the first wing. That tastes pretty good.
That's really good.
That's really good. All right, here we go.
Immediate lemon.
Yeah. First question. What is it?
And how hot is it to you? What do you think?
No, it's nothing.
Zero.
Easy. This would be easy. I'm ready for it. All right, here we go. First question. If you could switch lives with someone for a week, who would it be and why?
My first thought's going to go to my dog. My dog Wednesday. My dog Wednesday. I'd switch lives with her for a week because I think I take great care of her. I think my wife is so attentive to my dog. She lives like a princess. So for me, I'm going to switch lives with my dog Wednesday. What about you? Who would you switch lives with?
I think I'll go with the 21-year-old Frenchman, Victor Wembanyama, just because of the way he's handled himself and just the pressure that he's been putting on himself. Well, not putting on himself, but the pressure that's been put on him. Definitely. I think he's handled it with class. But just to see the way that he's really taken on that role of being the next one. So,
yeah.
You know, I would like to see his day-to-day travel. Obviously, I love basketball, so seeing him practice, seeing him shoot around, just the whole business side of basketball, I think I would love. Big basketball guy. So
the whole thing about it is us being around the Spurs for as long as we have, seeing Tim Duncan, seeing greatness, being around greatness, you almost notice it when you see it, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's definitely the next guy. He's 21 years old, but he don't act like.
No, he doesn't act 21 at all. And I think that's another reason why I want to see his preparation to just, I think, every day. I feel like there's some type of model that he follows that I think can benefit all of us. You know, there's different types of whether it's like a spiritual side that he has or just a mindset that he goes in with every day in terms of practice and just everyday life. I think it's something that we should all be focusing on for him.
So it's probably something that you come out of that week with something like a good amount of knowledge into your life.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I would be looking for is like, how are you handling this at such a young age and with poise, you know? So I don't know, I admire that.
Yeah, I think a lot of that is just him being him. I mean, I don't think he's
Yeah,
I really don't think he's pretending to be anything. I think that's really him. Like, that's just him to an extent. Like, you know, that's a good one. I would pick Wemby. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so the next sauce. Let's move on to this next sauce. This is the Los Calientes Rojo Hot Ones. This is their brand, Hot Ones brand. I don't think this one's gonna be as hot the way that people kind of do it on the show.
We've done our research. We've been fans of the show since it came out, season 1. So, again, this has been something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. And my heart's pounding.
That's a
I'm
perfect
nervous.
dab. If y'all can see that, look at that.
Good artwork.
Look at that right there. Perfect dab right there. Look at that. That's a little bit of a thicker
lot,
sauce.
man.
See, I got a flat. I'm not really fans of flats right here, but what can I see how this one goes? We got how many sauces up here? 6?
6 wings.
Second round right here. Let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna do a little ASMR right here for y'all.
Hold on, go ahead and open this up so I can ask a question before we get to this spice. Okay, here we go.
A little
Cheers.
ASMR. Here we go.
A little pickup right off the bat.
Yeah. Not crazy about the flavor. A
Not the
little
best.
smoky. What is that, smoky?
It's an immediate heat, but not hot. Not like.
And are you
daytime.
going full wing, or are you just going to go one bite?
Like I was saying, I didn't have the opportunity to fill my stomach up before this, so I feel like I'm gonna eat it
You
all
should
just
eat, yeah.
to coat my stomach. That's not that bad. I would say if the first one was a 0, I definitely feel this one a little bit
Yeah.
more.
That's good. It's like a little more tingly than hot.
It's sitting a little bit. I'm a sweater anyway. Like my mouth is one thing. If y'all see me sweat, that's a whole nother thing.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get to
it
this
picks up,
question,
It picks
man.
up a little bit.
It's sitting a little bit. What 1 to 10 on this one for you? What do you think?
In terms of spice,
Yeah.
I think I say like 4. 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's about right.
It sits really well on the tongue. So
It's
that's
there.
if you want something to put on your eggs, that's the one.
It's definitely there. Okay.
I'm gonna try to hold out on the water.
Yeah. You're gonna try to go no
See
water?
how long I can go.
Okay. Let me see. If you could have any ridiculous talent, what would it be?
Any ridiculous talent?
That's what it says.
Ridiculous talent,
Or just any talent. If you could have any talent.
I think. I mean,
have
it's
a
kind
lot
of a boring answer, but like being like the perfect salesman. Like I can sell like salt to a slug. I wish I had that talent. And I mean that skill set you could take anywhere. So I think that it's a boring answer, but I think I'll go that route. Being like the ultimate salesman.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You always have to sell yourself. You have to sell it.
Right.
Especially in today's
Ridiculous
era.
talent though. Ridiculous. I mean, I guess if you want to go ridiculous talent, I mean, this is completely off like 180, but being able to shoot a half court shot, because if I ever get the chance to like go to like the Spurs and you can shoot a half court shot, I'll get like $10,000. I'll take.
I don't think they're gonna give it to anybody like you, and it seems like those guys that they pick out are like the slugs.
They
you know
get
what I mean?
people that have never heard of basketball before.
Yeah, they've never seen a basketball.
Or they might pull, say you do make it, they might pull that move, the Jackie Moon, where it's like, here's one big check. And they just hand you the check, they don't hand you the
That's
money.
funny.
They
But
might
it
give you
does
that.
seem like that. It seems like everybody who they pick is like the guy who's the last guy to watch a basketball
Yeah,
game.
it's hard to watch sometimes. I mean, yeah, they really got to do some work to find these guys.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for my call. I'm still waiting for my 10-day contract, Spurs. I mean, we know some people out there. Come on, sign me. Come on, I got the shot.
I think my ridiculous talent. I'm talented at a lot of things. I'll be the first one to tell you.
He's humble. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that would be my talent, is to be more humble. I think that's what I would want to be. Anyway, for me, like a ridiculous talent.
Oh, no.
There we go.
No,
You almost went for it,
I
guys.
didn't
You
do
see
it.
that?
Muscle
You reached
memory.
for it.
Muscle
You
memory.
reached for it. That's a 5 right there. I think my ridiculous talent, I don't know. I think being able to grow, like height-wise, I'm 5'9", but I would say being able to grow up to about 6'10" and then come back to 5'9". Ridiculous talent. Out of this world talent, right? Growing a little taller, coming back down to my size, that'll be beneficial, I think. What do you think? Me just being able to
get taller.
get taller and get smaller, get taller and get smaller. Ridiculous talent.
It has its perks, obviously. I think that's something that you can. I mean, who wouldn't want to get taller?
Right?
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
8'4", just walking around.
Ridiculous.
With a size 8 shoe. Your foot doesn't grow; you just get taller.
Yeah. Okay, so are we going on to this third wing? Are
Let's
we
do
moving fast? Do you feel like we're moving fast on this thing? We're already almost.
I'd
halfway.
rather move fast because it's one spice, rather than like it settles down, then it picks up again. I'd rather just go through it,
Again, guys, we only have 6 up here. This little jump from here to here was definitely felt. If this was a 5, I don't know how all this is gonna go. This is gonna be.
It's. I mean,
A
if you know
ride.
the show, this is the bad boy right here. So that's all I'm waiting for.
So with this one, we just took this one. I think right now the whole thing about the show is you're not just doing one of these. You're compiling them all right
Yeah.
now. So it's sitting on your tongue.
Yeah.
You're at a 5 on,
Feels
on
good.
the tongue.
Feels good. Feels normal. Feels like San Antonio. You know, nothing. It's like you can find that at your local. I think that's like a good meat tierra type hot sauce right there. You know,
I definitely feel like I'm not outside San Antonio heat eating this hot sauce
Yeah.
yet. I'm not sweating yet.
we're
like
at home.
that.
We're at home with that one. So we'll see what happens.
We're gonna pick it up. But look at this. I don't know if you can see this. We got to mix this. Look at all of that up
gosh.
there. Y'all see that? This one just looks nasty. This one just looks like it's evil right here. Let me go ahead and mix this one.
Yeah.
A little bit
It's
more.
either
Let me
that or
shake
it's
this up.
expired. So I mean,
Either way. We've been waiting to do this for a while, like we've been saying. So some of these have been sitting, but that just looks evil. Look at that. Here we go. On to the third one. Spicy shark.
let's do it. I'm ready.
This one's born in New England. Extreme heat.
Man, New England don't know anything about hot sauce.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
We're from Texas. Right here, spicy shark. Out of New England, it says. I don't think sharks know anything about spice. How are they going to do it? You know? There's no way.
Good logo though.
Nice logo. Shout out to Vanny Shark, my daughter. This one's for her. You want to dab this? You want to dab this? I've been dabbing the last two.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'm shaky right
I've been
now.
pretty good on it. Got a steady hand.
Could have been a hand model.
Here we go. I think I got a talent for putting things on things.
And that.
Ooh,
That's a
man,
lot.
you got that. Look at that red.
Oh no. All right, here we go.
That's a good one right there.
Oh no.
I think this is
This
where
just
we're
looks
gonna fall,
nasty.
guys. If that last one was a 5, ooh, I put a little too much love on that one. Here we go, third round, spicy shark from New England. Cheers.
Fruity.
That one definitely tastes better than the Los Calientes, and it's not as hot. I feel.
Well, let's see. Because the Los Calientes kind of hit later on. Fruity. What does this taste like? This tastes like
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. I'm not gonna eat the rest of this wing.
Yeah, that one's sitting.
Yeah, it's in the back.
That one's in the back of the throat. The throat right
Woo.
there. Now
Alright.
the sweats start. I'm starting to sweat a little bit right now.
It's getting there now.
That one was good. What's the question? What's the next question on this? I'm already starting to sweat, guys.
All right.
Look at this. Under these lights, too. Ooh.
Oh God. I'm ready. Here we go.
1 to 10 first on that one. What do you think? That last one was a 5, you said?
1 through 10.
Can't even
That
spell
is
10
a.
right now.
That's a 2. No, I'm just kidding. That's about an 8. All right,
That was
here
a
we
good
go.
8.
First water.
I'm going to go without the water. I'm just going to see how far I can go. I don't think I've reached my tolerance yet. I think that's a good one. I think right now, that's about as hot as a Texas summer, I think, right there. Texas summer in my mouth.
All right, here we go. Here's the question.
I just got to watch how I'm breathing because it's sitting right here right now. Definitely sitting right here. Spicy shark, I think I would eat again.
Whew,
This
man.
isn't too bad for me in my mouth anyway.
If you can have a 10-minute conversation with your future self, what would you ask?
10-minute conversation with my future self. Me just understanding like how I move. I think I would ask myself, this is a future me asking me a question now? Or me asking
If
future
you can
self?
have a conversation with your future self, so you asking your future self.
I would say, how'd you do it? How'd you get there?
How'd you
How'd you
figure it
get
out?
to where you wanted to go? You know, because just to be a little candid with you guys, I'm doing a lot. I have my own website. I have my own blog. This podcast is going great. We have a boxing gym. We're doing so many things that we're putting ourselves out there. I'm putting myself out there definitely, and I think my future self would say, or I would ask my future self, like, how'd you do it? You know, like, how'd you stay motivated? How'd you keep going? I know I'll get there, but just from here to there, how did you do it? What are some?
I'm burning right now.
Yeah, it's
is real.
getting you. I wonder how
ready,
you'll
though.
do the next
Game
three.
7.
So he's already at 1 to 10. You said 8.
Yeah, it's an 8.
I think that was a good step.
Well, that's
up
a
for
big
me.
dab, though. I mean, I don't know how they do it at the show, but that was heavy.
I think that's probably about like a good 7, 6, 7 for me. Right. These guys are just waiting for us to die out here.
Kobe
That'd be
face.
funny.
Kobe face.
Mamba mentality. What about you? What would you say to your future self? Why did you do
I
that?
don't know. We have different mindset. I feel like, I mean, yeah, we're doing a lot as a family, but me personally, I feel like I haven't really scratched the surface.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more I can do in terms of like turning hobbies into businesses. So I guess what I would ask is like, did I get there? Am I there yet?
Yeah.
You know, like, am I still, you know, did I take the risk? You know, have I taken that risk yet? And I feel like right now I haven't, but maybe I question myself too much on it or not. But I feel like advice that I give people, I really need to start listening to myself. You know, just make the jump. Man, my mouth is on fire right now.
I'm sweating. My mouth is pretty good, but I'm just sweating a little bit. I definitely think that's always the hardest advice to take is your own, right? That's because you give such good advice to people, but you taking it for yourself is always tough.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You're ready to move on. You're just ready
let's
to go,
Come
here.
on,
When you're in an auto accident, you shouldn't be concerned with legal runarounds, just real advice. You deserve an attorney ready to work for you, an attorney that won't back down.
My parents are from the west side of San Antonio, and they taught me the value of hard work and fighting for what is right.
Raul B. Rodriguez and his team care about ensuring you and your family are represented, whether on the road or in the workplace. Raul is real, and Raul won't back down. Call 210-899-0300 to schedule a free consultation.
So we're only 2 away from the bomb. I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna do this one.
But I gotta do it. I mean, I gotta do it.
Next wing. We're halfway through. Halfway through, guys. This one is jalapeno chico. How do you say that? How would you say that?
Adobo Loco.
Adobo loco right here.
Yeah.
Let's see. This
If
one
Ice
goes to this
Spice
third.
can do this, I saw Ice Spice do this. If she can do it, I can do it. I mean,
But her
there's no-
name's Ice.
Spice.
Yeah. She's built for it.
If she can do it, there's no reason why I can't.
Okay, so open this up so I can get the question going. Let me shake this up. I think it's better if we shake it up. We got to get it angry.
Man, the sounds and all the things you're probably hearing right now, yeah. Sorry.
Nah.
It's not pretty. This is not a pretty video.
Mm-mm.
Just don't go crazy with the dab.
You want to dab yours?
Yeah.
Here we go. He's going to dab his. I'll dab mine.
I'm gonna dab it on here.
I'm a spice guy. I'm not a spice lord. Look at that. You're in for it. You want to dab mine? Just to
No.
make sure? All right, here we go.
But they dab and then they knock. So I'm gonna do the knock. Man,
There you go.
it's subsiding now. So
Yeah, that one's kind of
it's
going
easy.
away.
This is gonna be easy.
I wouldn't say that one's lasting that long. It was a good one though. Okay. Oh, here we go. Grab your wing.
All right.
Let's go. 4th round. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to you guys.
Well, let's see your wing technique. I don't know.
By far, the best tasting sauce. I don't know if that one belonged there. Oh, there it is. There it is. I don't know if that one belonged in the order, and it just hit right now. A little delayed. Oh, a little delayed heat. Not as bad as the last one, I think. This one definitely tastes better.
I don't know if it's just you, or it's just me. But I don't taste it.
I think this one right here burned all his taste receptors.
I think
Maybe
I'm
your
alright.
body's in fight or flight.
I think I'm alright.
Yeah, I think your body's in fight or flight right now. Okay. 4th question.
There it is. Oh gosh.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done in front of a large group?
Large group.
I feel like you're not the type of guy to really get embarrassed much or to do embarrassing
Well,
things.
if I were to do something embarrassing, I probably wouldn't feel embarrassed about it. Does that make sense?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't get embarrassed quick. Easy.
Embarrassing thing? I don't think I've ever done anything embarrassing. Have I done it? I don't know.
I don't
You
think
might know
so.
better than I do.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you're that type of guy to get embarrassed much. You can play things off really well. This one's at the front of the mouth. You feel that on the
I
tongue?
think so. I don't know what maybe did I eat it?
I think you need another one. You need to try it again. I think. That's the one.
The sauce isn't on there.
out of the garbage. Are we getting this?
I ain't eating it. No, I ate it. It was good.
I can feel this one at the tip of my tongue a little bit more. This one definitely. I feel like this one isn't as hot as the spicy shark.
It's not as spicy. Yeah, but it tastes good.
It tastes really good. That was probably the best one. I would put this on my eggs. I'd put this on my breakfast.
That's
for sure.
actually that's a good one. It's a good one.
You can taste it now.
Yeah, I can taste it, but it's not as spicy. So I think I'll be all right for this one.
I think that question wasn't maybe as great because I don't think we're the type to
All right,
get
let's ask a
embarrassed.
different one.
Let's ask a different question.
Um,
I don't get embarrassed.
I guess this is kind of one that we might have answered before, but if you can have 30 minutes with anybody, past or present, future, or future, that doesn't make sense, past or present, who would it be? 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes. It could be a dinner. It could be whatever. What would it be? Who would it be?
Well,
Man, it's hot.
yeah, we did answer this before in a podcast. I would think, for me, I think my answer is going to stay the same with Bob Marley. I think I would like to spend 30 minutes a smoke session with Bob
Because
Marley.
30 minutes in a smoke session could feel like, 3 hours, 4 hours?
You know what I mean? I'll
It
be
doesn't
time
end.
traveling.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like there's a lot to learn from a guy like Bob Marley. I feel like as time goes on, not that he's forgotten, he's still a prevalent role. You know what I mean? He's still a prevalent figure in the world, but
definitely.
I would like to be in his presence. I would like to see what that's like.
Would there be much talking going on, or would it be more
I don't
like
know.
observing?
I think it would I don't think there would be a whole lot of talking. I think it'd be more of just like, let's just chill here. Like, let's just kind of, I just want to be in your presence or whatever. I don't really, there may be some nuggets of knowledge, but if I only have 30 minutes with the guy, I don't want to put him on the spot. Like, hey, teach me something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mine's-
it's just more like, let me be a fly on the wall in your world.
Mine's
You know
kind of
what I mean?
similar too. I think. What was the movie? Was it Pet Detective? Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. When he goes up in the mountains and he talks to the dollar, he talks to one of the monks or something like that. That scene always sticks in my head because I feel like I would love. I don't think it's one specific person, but if I can go to like Thailand and just go in the mountains with like where the monks are at and just sit there for a limited amount of time. I guess I only got 30 minutes, but I mean, I think that'll be enough for me. But like just to sit there, hear them like do their songs and zone out. And I think that would be like the coolest thing. Again, like, it wouldn't be much to say, but I think what you're absorbing is like more powerful than what you can even say. So,
That's a perfect way to put it. I think we're looking for what we can observe as a part of like not what just they're saying, but what they can give us as far as like an experience.
an experience, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
I definitely went to Thailand and it was not that. I almost died.
Well, this
in
is. I
Thailand.
mean, the first time you ever went out of the country,
Yeah.
was Thailand.
Yeah.
You people go to like they might go to Cancun.
I went to Thailand
You went to
first.
Thailand.
I went to Thailand first before I ever went to Mexico, which is weird. I don't know. Thailand took so long to get there. It took me damn near 20 something hours to get there. Flew into Japan, from Japan to Thailand. If I did something like that, I would have said it's worth it. I would have said it was worth it.
I think you
haven't
can
done
do it now. Do it again. You'll be happier.
Maybe. Okay, we ready? Ready for this one?
No, I'm not.
You want to take a minute?
No, I mean, I got.
You might as well.
I got to do it.
I
yeah.
think there's definitely something about compiling them all, trying them all. They're all on our tongue sitting there, and I think going into this one, I think that's the.
I don't know, but this one was the hottest one so far.
That one was the hottest one so far. That was an immediate heat. I felt that. Well, we felt that on the back of our throat, back of your throat.
Trope.
Right.
All right, let's do it.
Let's just go for it, guys.
The
We're
bomb.
gonna shake this up a little bit too. These have been sitting in my house for a
What do you
while.
think about this shirt?
I don't like Ray Liotta. I think
I've heard that from a few people.
the movie's great. I think the movie's great. I just don't feel like Ray Liotta's like one of my favorite. I like Joe Pesci's like way better.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what
yeah.
I mean?
I mean,
He's a guy,
I think
right? But
yeah. That's
Ray Liotta. I don't know. I like my wife kind of broke that one for me because she was mentioning in all his movies it's the same character screaming and when she said that it was kind of like
you can't unsee it.
you can't unsee it. It was like how you met your mother when like that glass breaks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When like they reveal something you can't unsee anymore.
Right.
It was like that, and it just kind of ruined it for me. I had no thought. I know that's one of your favorite movies.
Yeah. I won't take offense to it.
All right, guys, here we go. Da Bomb Evolution. Oh, I can smell it from here.
No.
I ain't even put it near my.
I don't want to smell it. I just gotta go
Smell
for
it.
it. No,
Smell
I
it
don't want
first.
to. That never helps.
All right, here
Please
we
be
go, guys.
careful with it.
This one looks a little different than the one. I don't know why. This is the Bomb Evolution. I don't know why it looks different than the one on the Hot Ones show, but I like that you trust me to dab this for you. Ooh, this is thick.
Oh man. Whoa.
Is that okay? That enough?
Yeah, that's plenty.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a little bit more just because I'm probably not gonna do this again. All right, I don't think I'm gonna do this again. So why not go for it, right? Why not ruin my night? I'm
For everyone
doing
watching,
it.
the dab, the knock, and then the rub. So I got it in there.
Guys, we're doing this for y'all. This is, we did not choose to do this just voluntarily. All right. Ready?
Yeah. Here we go.
Cheers. Well, hold on. Before we do that, let's get I feel like we're not going to get the question.
Oh, right.
So,
I forgot about the question.
Let's open up a question first just so I can start
here we
thinking
go.
clearly.
I
I think I need a little more. I think that's still too light for me. Why not? Yeah. Let me feel it. Okay, hold on. Let's eat this first.
Eat it
then
first?
We'll ask it. All
I
right?
might forget after I eat it. You ready?
I'm not ready. Well, yeah, I'm ready. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go. Don't feel anything yet. I don't feel anything
I
yet.
don't feel anything yet.
Which feels totally different than what you see on the show because I think that one's like an immediate heat. You know
Sorry
what I
for all
mean?
the smacking. Am I smacking?
I don't think so. I think I am. I think I need a little more, guys.
Yeah. Let me do.
This is the
This
Bomb
could be
Evolution.
terrible, or this could be bragging rights.
It definitely doesn't taste good.
Is it expired?
I'm sweating though. I don't feel like that was that hot.
Did we mess up? How did we mess up?
Look at that. Y'all got a sweat bead?
Should I lick it?
Look at the sweat bead. Look it. That wasn't as hot as I was expecting it to be. But I'm sweating still. What's the question?
All right,
I mean,
here
it's
we
there. Haven't gotten any water for anybody keeping track. I haven't.
go. Okay. If you can go back in time and witness any event, what would it be? That's a great question.
I think if I can go back, there it is. It's getting hot now.
Yeah, it's getting hot.
Man, that was a slow creeper. That did not feel like anything.
That was a 2-minute creep. Holy smokes.
Yeah, there it is. It's not that bad, but ooh. What was the question? If I can witness any event, right?
If you could witness any event. What is that? Oh, creamer?
Oh
I
man.
don't know. Thank you. If you could turn. Oh, no, that's a different question.
Okay.
If you could go back in time and witness any event, what would it be? Go back in time and witness any event.
Oh man, there it is on my throat. Oh. Okay. If I can go back and witness any event, I think I would want to see.
Sweating.
Not that I was, not that it's a good event, but I would definitely want to be in Dallas for the JFK assassination.
I was thinking the same
Just
thing.
because it's the biggest whodunit. Almost, you know what I mean? It's not.
And there's so
fully-
many things going on in that scene. And like and it all happened towards the end of the route.
Yeah.
And just in a still image, you see things that there it is. Man, that's a late hit. You see things that are unexplainable. Like the lady with the telephone or the cell
The
phone.
babushka, what do they call
She
her?
had the babushka. What
Yeah.
is that what you say? Like stuff like that.
I
The
think-
angles of the shots. It doesn't make
I
any
think
sense.
especially if you go back and you know what's gonna happen.
That's a late
I think
hit.
I would be there and be kind of like, man, I want to see what happens here. Like, the people the people seeing the reaction, just seeing all that. It's one of the most traumatic events in U.S. history, right? Especially to a president and all that. I would think just being there would be like, whoa, like if you know anybody who was there, that's bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? For life. I was there.
Yeah, I saw it.
You know. What about you?
I don't know. I think it will be pretty cool. I just thought about this right now. Seeing fire for the first time.
Yeah.
I think like you know, how do you even begin to start fire? Or like how do you know, okay, I got to rub these two sticks together, or like I got to do something. I need air, I need some wind to start blowing. Man, that got hot.
It's in your mouth. Fire in your mouth.
Yeah.
They call it man's red fire back in the day, right? Like the Jungle Book.
Yeah.
They were going after man's red fire. They wanted to know how to make fire.
Yeah, I think that would be how crazy would that be? Like a Castaway. Like when he makes fire, like he already knew what fire was, obviously, right? You know, and when you're deprived of everything, you can't do anything without fire. If you'd never seen it before, you start it. Like how crazy would that be? Like how
I
sick
would
that
be willing to bet. I'm no meteorologist,
Yeah.
but I'd be willing to bet that fire first started like off a thunderbolt or off like, you know, dry wind or like just like natural fire.
Natural fire,
as
began.
opposed to human made fire first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
But
who
just
knows?
seeing fire for the first time, I think that'd be pretty cool. It's a
Yeah.
weird answer, but that's
Definitely.
what came up in my head.
Guys, I definitely think that the bomb was a letdown. I think Spicy Shark was definitely the spiciest, I think, in my opinion. I think Spicy Shark was the hottest
That was
one.
weird, man.
Again, this one it doesn't look like the one on the show. I don't think it tasted like the one on the show. Like, you know, if I'm being critical of it, it wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be. Last wing.
I think we gotta go big or go home on this one.
Yeah. I think I'll be fine. I think everything's gonna be fine. I don't think I'm gonna feel this tonight. Yeah, there's the seal.
Oh shoot! Here, you go ahead.
I've actually tried this one before. I made the mistake of putting this on my eggs many years ago, and it was not. It was not a good night. Not a good morning, actually. This is the Hot Ones Last Dab Apollo. Hopefully this one's hot. Hopefully this one gives.
I mean,
gives us
I've tried that one once, and just a little bit, and my mouth was on fire for a long time.
Hopefully this does the job. You know. We got some flats up here. I'm not a big fan of flats, like I said, but that's a good one. Perfect. Here we go. What's the question on this one before we hit the last one?
Let's see. Okay, let's see
A
this
little bit
one.
more.
If you can relive any day of your life, what day would you choose?
That's a good one. Let's think about this as we take this dab right here.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, that's a good one. Look, I got a little more than you did.
Are you gonna knock it or no?
Nah, I ain't no knocker. Ready? Last one. Guys, this was fun. I think I'm going to go in for another spicy shark. I think I want to go in for another spicy shark.
This is big. This is heavy, but you gotta do it.
Cheers.
Man up.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I think that's my doctor saying not to do this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
3, 2.
That's not bad. That tastes pretty good. I can definitely say when they say, like, this one, the last one isn't as hot as the other ones. I don't feel this one at all.
Just waiting for it to punch me.
I think I'm going to go in for another spicy shark. Yeah? We got more wings, right? I think I'm going to go in for another spicy shark.
If you could relive any day again, what day would it be?
I think I would want to relive, honestly, I would want to relive the day I saw my wife for the first time. That was a really good day, only because
There it is.
the first day that I saw my wife, we went to college in the same university, went to St. Mary's University, and I didn't know her. I already had credits for an English class. I had an open period, and I saw that she was in a class that I had an open period for, and I went ahead and went into that class without knowing her, and I already had the English credit. It turned out to be English. So I sat in for a whole semester on a class I already had the credit for, just to be next to her. And I didn't talk to her the whole year. I didn't talk to her all semester. But that little thing ended up, sparking something. And I ended up marrying the girl. So I think the first time I saw my wife, I was just like, yeah. You know what I mean? The funny thing though was, I always say,
Look at that sweat.
oh, I'm sweating. It's not hot in my mouth, but look at this. Look at these beads. Good beads.
Man, that's hot.
Look at these good beads right here, guys. I'm under these lights too. Remember, I'm going in for another spicy shark.
Oh God.
The funny thing was,
They're hot, man.
the first time I'm gonna get to your answer on this one. But the first time I saw my wife, the first thing I said was, I wonder who she sleeps with. You know what I mean? Turns out to be me.
It's you now.
Right? What about you? What day would you relive?
Not this one.
You wouldn't relive today? I haven't had any
know, my
water
chest
yet.
out.
I haven't done anything yet. Don't mind me.
The day I would relive? I'm good now. It's all in your head. It's all in your head, kids.
It's in your mouth.
Mind game. Kobe.
Look at that. That's a good one. This one was a really good sauce for anybody wanting to try
Here we go.
these.
One day, God, one day I would relive. First one that comes to my mind is my wedding. Yeah, it was a beautiful day.
It was a fun wedding.
Fun wedding, Southtown, at San Antonio as it gets.
Definitely. San Antonio all the way.
We had our first date. Celeste and I had our first date at a place called Feast, which then became Upscale, which then became Little M's. But it was Feast the first time. First time I as soon as I picked her up and we sat down for dinner, for some reason I knew I wanted to marry her already. Since then, we hit it off. Everything was perfect. Since our first date, we spent every day together. And so when we got married, we knew we want to bring it back to where it all started, which was Blick at Blue Star. And it was just fun. We had family. It was an intimate wedding, although there was like 250 people there of our closest friends and family.
It was definitely a fun wedding. I remember that.
Music was good. Drinks were great. We had a after party at a rooftop.
At the Thompson.
They had menudo. They had barbacoa tacos, and the music. It was just perfect. And who would not want to relive that best day of my life?
If you can't tell, the Leija men are lovers.
We're lovers.
You know what I mean? We love our wives. I'm surprised my dad. I would have loved to have seen my dad do that, or our dad do that.
His nose would have been just flooding.
Yeah, he was under the weather today, so he couldn't do this with us.
He's on the injured reserve list.
That would have been great. I think we're gonna surprise him with this one day. We're just gonna bring all these back one day.
Dang, that was a hot one. Hot ones.
I don't know. I still have that feeling. Like I said before, I still have that feeling of I haven't put something in my mouth that's like, yeah, that's way too
I think this was
hot.
underwhelming for you.
Yeah, it was a little bit underwhelming. I sweat off jalapenos, so it's not like I knew I was gonna sweat today, but my mouth is totally good. I've had no water, no donuts, nothing here. I definitely think I like food challenges though. I think we should find that spice.
We should do another one.
We should find my spice tolerance. You know what I mean? That's one thing that I haven't found. I'm 34, just turned 34. That's one thing I haven't found yet.
I think we're up for these food challenges. So if there's anyone that's watching that would recommend a challenge of some sort, food challenge, anything, let us know.
Leave
and
a
he'll
comment.
do it. I won't.
Leave a comment. Let me know what I should try in the San Antonio area. If there's a sauce, if there's a food challenge.
He claims he's never had anything spicy before. Nothing spicy. It's been hot, but it hasn't been spicy.
It hasn't been hot enough for me to be like.
And this has been since a baby.
Yeah, I don't know where I got that from. I feel like our mom maybe, right? Like she likes hot foods, but other than that, I feel like I haven't tried something that's like I'm never eating that again. No way I'm taking 2 bites. I haven't reached that point yet. If you can help me find that, I'm all in. Leave a comment down below. We definitely want to do more stuff like this. I would love to do stuff like this. You know what I mean? Just the elements, taking a challenge on ourselves. You know.
Yeah.
For me, I think the hottest I had today was definitely spicy shark.
By far.
And it was probably a 7 to me. I think I said 7. Probably like a 7 to me. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You sweating right now?
I'm not sweating, but my mouth is just on fire. I'm not a sweater. I'm not a big sweater. But my mouth is just on. I can't feel it.
Well, we made it through. Made it through all 6 wings. Some of the hottest sauces. supposedly
that
some
I've
of the
had,
hottest
that I've ever
sauces.
had.
I think we did great. I think I'm gonna try some water now. I think maybe I'll try some. I got a full water here. I think maybe I'll try some.
Maybe.
Thank you guys for watching. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Any questions we asked today, looking for new food challenges, just any content that you would like to see, please leave a comment for us. Like I had mentioned before, I have a website, I have a blog that I'm doing. We're going to try to mention it somewhere over here. But thank you guys for watching again. Next episode, we'll see the Leija Lounge. Who knows what we're going to do, right? It's unheard of. Who knows? No script.
No script.
Unscripted. Thank you guys for watching.